What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Drake on Digital. Guys, today we're going to talk about Livepeer. What is so special about them? Well, guys, you guys have seen Theta blasting off and it's going nuts and ham. And I was thinking, there's got to be a Pepsi Coke going on here. There's got to be. So I was doing some research and I was able to locate one called Livepeer. Now, what is Livepeer? So it is not a competitor to Theta. It's almost something that works alongside them. So Theta is basically the last mile. However, with Livepeer, they are helping with the uploads. So, for example, on your cell phone, you have different upload types. So, like your cell phone is not going to display as high as a quality of a stream as a 4K HD TV, and especially with the internet connection. So you guys can keep that in mind. But in this video, I'll explain to you why it's important, why it's needed, because Google, YouTube, Vimeo, Twitch, all the different live streaming devices are paying lots of money for this little last mile and all these uploads. And I'm going to explain to you why Livepeer is a game changer. Again, guys, not financial advice. You got big boy pants. I got big boy pants. We do our own thing, but I'm just going to teach you about this project and what they're looking to do. By the way, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and smash up the like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Join the Digi Squad in our Telegram chat below. Guys, don't be shy. Smash up the likes, subscribes. I do a lot of research for this and do a lot of research for you guys, and would like to bring the best content I can. And if I'm not doing a good job, please smash up the dislike so I know that I'm doing a horrible job and I need to fix it. Let's go straight on the Livepeer website. Guys, in my opinion, this is really undervalued. I think I'm just going to start with this. Let's go to their GitHub, and I'm going to show you their Livepeer, their current uploads. So just on their GitHub, look, 3 minutes ago, 29, 2 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 21 hours ago, yesterday, 2 days ago, 6 days ago, 6, 7, 13, 13, 14, 16, 16, 27. Guys, these guys are super active. I'm going to show you their YouTube channel. Look at this. They do an AMA every single, like, 3-4 weeks. I mean, every single time. Look at this. Even through the bear market, these guys were still making videos. I mean, through a bear market, I'll be sitting to myself and saying, why am I doing this? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. Look, these guys are doing this every single time. Like, I mean, it's like these guys have been making videos since inception. So, I mean, it's crazy. These guys are keeping up with it. In my opinion, these guys are on top of it. But anyways, side note, that's whatever. I'm just telling you, guys, these guys are very active, and that's very rare to see. And they did a really good job with their website. The world's first open video infrastructure. Guys, this is, or not first, I'm sorry, the world's open video infrastructure. There are other ones, but this is the second Pepsi Coke that I've seen getting some traction. So Livepeer is a decentralized video streaming network. This is an ERC20. They are planning on doing layer 2. And what's crazy is these guys got their own Grayscale trust. Yes, Theta has theirs as well, but Chainlink, Basic Attention Token, Decentraland, Livepeer, and Tezos. Why in the world did they pick Livepeer? Well, guys, there's a reason they picked Livepeer. I mean, I'm still doing some more research trying to figure it out myself. Actually, I'm just kidding with you guys. That's what I spent the past few days doing. This is why. I'm going to explain to you exactly why they made it. Because you guys, as soon as you guys see this, you'll understand and be like, wow, mind blown. In fact, instead, well, there are a couple options, and I'll explain to you. Well, so let's just stay organized, go through this. Sorry, guys, I have ADD, and it's very hard for me to keep focused, but I'll do the best I can. What role will you play in the Livepeer network? So you have different options. You can be a developer, you can be a token holder, or a video miner. So the video miners are these guys who run the Livepeer nodes, and they're going to get ETH and LPT rewards. So that's a big game changer. And token holders, you can also stake on the network. So if you don't want to get like GPUs, CPUs, and all kinds of garbage, you can just buy the token, stake the token. You earn Ethereum and LPT. Yeah, Theta, you only earn that doo-doo T-fuel. Okay, it's not doo-doo, but I'm just saying, guys, I'd rather have Ethereum than T-fuel. That's just my opinion. But hey, you guys do you, I'll do me. And then you can also be a developer, so you can discover APIs, guides, resources. You can add live video, help with the Livepeer network. And yes, they do have just like Theta has Silver TV, Livepeer has their own website. It's called livepeer.com. Here it is. So this is like a start free, then pay as you grow. So this is something like, for example, you can transcode 1,000 minutes a month. You can do this entirely free. Then they have a pro plan, and then they have a business. So what I see is this is a front for major companies or businesses. Let's say you got Twitch, you got Vimeo, or you got just something like, hey, we want to live stream the Super Bowl, or hey, we want to live stream a UFC fight, or hey, we want to live stream our concert, or hey, I have a door company, or Ring Central guys, the doorbells. They got to have the live streaming. So somewhere they have to pay for that. And what they can use is use Livepeer. Livepeer will give that and allow people to live stream on their phone. And it's 0.005 cents a minute. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll take that any day. That's way better than what current live streams are averaging, like $3 per live stream. So that's crazy. $3 a live stream. Usually live streams last about an hour. So let's do $3 divided by 60 minutes. So it's basically gonna, so 0.005, that's 10x the cost of what this would be. So I mean, it's way cheaper. And that's if it's an hour, and live streams can be shorter too. So it's crazy. And obviously if it's more than an hour, it's gonna cost more both ways, but this is a cheaper way because it's peer-to-peer. So someone else who has just extra storage and can sell it for a lower price. Instead, the big guys, they have a monopoly. So they're like, oh, no, sorry, bro, we're going to do this. And they have a really easy 10-minute primer just to give you guys a good understanding. I think we're going to go ahead and go over this now just so you guys can see it. But basically, this is how it works. So first, you have the internet. It's this blue ocean. Then you have game, file sharing, data, etc. And then you have no, I'm sorry, not the blue ocean. The whole pie is your internet. My bad, guys. But the video is about 80%, and game, file sharing, and data is about 20%. So, guys, that's massive. I mean, just think about it. Video, 80%. I mean, if you guys think about it, what do you guys do? Oh, go Google it, and then you watch a YouTube video on how to do something. Other than that, it's just entertainment purposes for most. That's why you guys are watching this, for entertainment, right? But for companies, video is very expensive to stream and even more expensive to live stream. Yes, it's so true. So what they do is they upload their video, and guys, uploads take forever. I do them every day, and it is forever. Just like when you live stream, if you live stream on your cell phone, sometimes people show charts, and if there's a lot of people online and it's very congested, just like the Ethereum network, they're going to downgrade the quality of the video, and like you can't even read the charts. It's crazy. So I don't even really watch live streams anymore. I just watch them on the reruns, but hey, that's me. So transcoding is the process of taking a raw file, formatting it into 2G, 5G, and just different data files. And they explain it. And today the process costs around $3 per stream or per hour to a cloud service like Amazon, up to $4,500 a month for one media server, and up to $1,500 before bandwidthing. So you guys can see the costs. So basically, this is like a pay-as-you-go model, and it's way better. The other ones are, I mean, it's garbage. It's like cutting the cord. So just like what Netflix did to Blockbuster is one, or the cable companies, well, this is what I'm thinking is going to happen with Livepeer. And you got, obviously, YouTube will still have somewhat of a following, but time will tell. We'll see what happens. But again, they can still grab up a portion of it. Here's an example. Due to high infrastructure costs, it's commonplace for social video startups to find initial success upon launch. It's extremely hard to do. Hence why Facebook was like a dime a dozen, and then you have like Twitch, and then you have what is that other one called? TikTok. Guys, we're getting more and more of these different video or social video startups, and it's going to happen. So they're going to need a platform to do this, and Livepeer is taking off. I mean, if you want to see their charts, look at this. These are the average usage. So you guys can see they had nothing back in April, way back then. But you guys can see they're just exploding. This is back in 2020. But now the amount of people using this is crazy. And then the staking, the rewards aren't even that crazy. But look, they're above 50%. And I'll explain why that's important. Because once it's at 50%, then it becomes de-inflationary. Because the interest rates they give on each block, it actually decreases by 0.0003%. In fact, let me give you the exact amount. So if it goes below 50%, then the inflation rate, until it becomes zero, obviously. So if it's above 50%, the inflation rate will decrease 0.0003% every block. Every block is like every 16 hours or so, and until it becomes zero. However, if it goes below 50%, then the inflation rate increases 0.0003%. Currently, right now, it's about 10% inflation, but being that it's above 50, it's going to decrease. There is an unlimited supply, I will tell you that, but based on that it can reach zero, as long as this keeps on increasing, more people are going to want to stake and participate because they earn ETH and LPT tokens. So it's kind of like, oh wow. It's similar to like PancakeSwap is a good example, except they have a token burn. So the more people that use it, the greater the token burns, and eventually, hopefully, the token burn will take over. But just imagine if there's 0% inflation and it was just the cost of the fees of Ethereum and uploading. Well, now it'll just massively take off because the more people that use it, the more the fees and ETH are going to cover it, and so on. If you guys are wanting to stake, it's really easy to do. You literally buy the token, you pick one of these orchestrators, delegate, stake, boom, done. And if you guys want to know what this means, fees are basically the total amount of fees, and they have a question, or the question marks next to it so you guys can see it. But basically, this is the amount they earn from transcoding. The reward cut, that basically means they get 5% of the rewards. And again, you can go over the question marks to see what that is. The fee cut is 50%, so that means they're going to get 5% of the LPTs and 50% of the ETH that you earn. So keep that in mind, guys. And then if you want to pick a good orchestrator, just go ahead and look on each of them, see their campaign, staking, their earn fees, and look at their history. You want to make sure you pick someone that's good, because if you pick someone that's bad or failed to do what they were supposed to do, well, you can get negatively affected. So keep that in mind. So like this little X, not really the best thing, but hey, you can't win them all. So again, back to the primer. Livepeer is a scalable platform as service for developers who want to add live or on-demand videos to their project, reducing costs up to 50x. That's good, guys. It's for developers, users, broadcasters. This is how it works. So Alice, an app developer, she's using Livepeer to add a video streaming capabilities to an app she's building for high school students. Interesting. Okay. Now you got Bob, an event coordinator, wants to do high school basketball games. So guys, these can just be little guys who want to do this. Bob opens the app, taps record, start of each game. The app sends the live video along the broadcaster feeds into the Livepeer network. Livepeer then transcodes the videos and all the formats and byrates this into byrates that his viewers can consume. Today it's really important to broadcast for Bob. It's the championship game. How can Alice be sure that the live streaming experience will be high quality for Bob's viewers? Well, you use YouTube. Well, no, guys. When YouTube's at extremely high congestion, or even just regular congestion, which is now because everyone's using live streams, then you're going to get horrible quality. And then, guys, everyone wants quality. We got 4K, 5K, and then it's 8K, and then it's 16K. and then there's all these virtual glasses and all kinds of garbage, and no one wants to see blurry junk. No one buys a TV that advertises saying, oh yeah, we have 72 pixels per foot, so you're going to get like awful vision and awful clearance of what you're seeing on there. Like if you're watching a football game, everyone's heads will just look like blurbs, so it's awesome. You should buy it. No, no one does that. Everyone's like, oh no, it's crisp, clean. It looks like it's more real than ever. So you have an orchestrator and a delegator. The delegator is going to be the guy who's staking the tokens. Then the orchestrator is basically the guy with all the GPU, CPU, and all the power. So that's the purpose of the Livepeer tokens, is to be able to stake, and it's incentivizing participants to make sure the Livepeer network is cheap. So if a orchestrator has a bunch of the Livepeer tokens, they're going to be ranking higher and higher, and will be able to upload more and can earn more Ethereum. So that's why it's incentivized, because they want to earn more money. So, well, they get more LP tokens. And again, you also have this. This is why I was telling you want to make sure you select a good delegator, similar to how Cosmos is, as well as Polkadot and any of the other networks. Same thing. Your stake is going to be slashed if you are a bad actor, so make sure you pick good delegators, and we showed you guys how to do that. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll help you guys out with that. And again, we already explained how you get Ethereum, the LPT tokens. So that's mainly what you need to know on that. And one round block is going to be 5,760 Ethereum blocks. Basically, one Ethereum block happens, I think it's every 3 seconds. So basically every 16 hours, assuming every 16 hours you're going to have one round. So the rounds are happening with inflation. So the current rate of inflation as of today's round, this actually updates every day, so keep that in mind, is 0.0232%. So now that you have that inflation rate at this time, they actually did make an update. They actually lowered the inflation rate. So now it's only 0.00005% for every round that is below 50%. So if it's above 50%, then it'll increase that amount. So it's a moving tier. So it incentivizes more people to stake, and then when more people stake, the interest rate will go down. So theoretically, if less people stake, then, well, it'll go back up, and so on. You guys keep that in mind. But this project, I'm very bullish on this project. They have a really interesting concept. They have a good team. Obviously, it's not something that's like Theta, who has a ex-YouTube creator. But guys, it's only a $100 million market cap. Theta's over $6 billion. And yes, Theta does have its own blockchain, but it's similar. It's not a ghost chain. We'll see. Time will tell if it gets adoption. But I mean, Theta could even partner with these guys and use Livepeer to help. But again, time will tell. We'll see what happens. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying this content and you're liking this video, and if I'm bringing any value to you guys, go ahead and smash out the likes, subscribe to the channel, and join our Digi Squad on our Telegram so you guys can get updated and be ahead of the game. Because if you guys aren't joined on Drake on Digital, well, you're getting left behind. Let me go ahead and show you this guy, Doug Petikanis, or Doug P. I'm going to try to get him on my channel, have an interview with him. Really interesting. The guy seems pretty knowledgeable. He's been over at Groupon, co-founder and VP of engineering. So guys, he's been doing stuff. Same on his Twitter page. He's very active on both of these. Another one of his buddies I've heard a couple of interviews from is Eric Tang. Really smart guy. Really think you guys should take a look at some of the interviews. But anyways, guys, I really like what this team's doing. They have a very good concept, and it's just shocking that, not shocking, but most people are just, I see all these pump and dump projects and all kinds of people just creating all kinds of garbage, and these guys are actually creating a product and a crypto project, and they're actually sticking with it. I mean, that YouTube, this is just a breath of fresh air for me, because I mean, it's like some people just create these pump and dumps, and as soon as it's over, they just stop making junk. But anyways, that's just my 2 cents. A lot of information on their website. I highly recommend you guys take a look at it. They tell you about the different exchanges that they're on. Yeah, it's not widely listed on several different exchanges like Theta, but Theta also isn't in the United States either. They are listed on Uniswap, which is good. It has very low liquidity, so keep that in mind. You may want to use like 1inch, where it's a DEX aggregator and pulls from different exchanges. But keep that in mind, guys. If you're outside the US, have fun, fair game, have at it. But I think this is very important to see. The token holders right here, very, very well distributed. These guys are the biggest holders. Obviously, this is the smart contract, so you can't really count that in. But basically, look, 2%, 2%. So, guys, this is really well distributed. It's not just like one holder. There's several different holders. In fact, there are, how many wallets? Yeah, we got about 2,552,000. And you're like, wow, why are there so many wallets? Well, this is how it happened, guys. They didn't have an ICO. They didn't have like a crazy sellout. No, this is what they did. This is how their token distribution went. Back in 2018, any ETH wallet that had 0.1 ETH in it, they were able to generate and give 2.44 LPT. So if you have 40 wallets with 0.1 ETH, well, you got a portion of this. And this is how you got it. So you're just supposed to go claim it, and you got the claim, and that's it. So guys, it was really interesting. So they had a 10 million initial supply, and over 3 years, it's now at 23 million. But basically, in order to earn more additional LPTs, you had to stake it on the network and use it. So it's really interesting how the concept worked, and obviously you can buy the tokens as well instead of just staking and earning. But hey, as always, I'm going to leave you guys with my final thoughts on Livepeer. I do like how the community is very strong. They are steadily producing the YouTube update, the AMAs. So the team is very active, and which is very nice to see, and it's a breath of fresh air. So it's not something that seems like it's a pump and dump type of thing. But I do think the tokenomics are not poor, but they could be better. Maybe some token burn mechanism in there. So that would be kind of interesting. I like how you can stake on there and you have the ability to earn ETH, which is very good. A lot of people, when they farm tokens or deposit tokens or stake, they get the token that they're staking for. But this one actually gives you a token that has proven value like Ethereum. Same thing with stacks. STX, they pay you out in Bitcoin, which is really interesting instead of getting paid in STX. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And yes, this isn't, of course, they aren't competing with Theta, but still Theta is that elephant in the room that they do have to look at. Because Theta, I mean, they could easily just come out with the same thing, or even YouTube or Facebook, they come out with their own network for uploading videos. I mean, it's not that it's hard, it's just that it's something that can be duplicated. So until they have the network effect like Theta does, then I think this is something that is like time will tell. I mean, it is going to be very risky, but what they have going for it is obviously there's something in this project that is being seen as interesting by Grayscale. Grayscale doesn't just say, oh yeah, I'm going to buy this, or oh yeah, we're going to launch a fund for this. Well, there's a reason they picked Livepeer, so that's definitely something that's really interesting and would have to do some more research on to understand. But again, like I was telling you about the tokenomics are good if this keeps adoption and people keep the stake above 50%, because that way it's just going to go eventually to zero. But again, time will tell. We'll see what happens. So again, hope that helps. So I mean, at this point, you guys can kind of understand the concept. If I talk any more about it, I'm mainly just rambling. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But guys, check out their website. Check out their information. Do some more research on them. I'm going to try to do a follow-up video on this, guys. But this is not a competitor to Theta. I think these guys can work together with Theta and actually help Theta grow. But again, time will tell. And guys, I appreciate you taking your time and watching. I'm going to leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 26, verses 11. In verses 11, As a dog returns to its vomit, so fools repeat their folly. Guys, don't do the same thing over and over if it's not working out. That's the definition of insanity. But if it's working out, have at it. It's just like a football game. That play scored us a touchdown. Let's do it again. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and without you guys watching, I wouldn't keep doing these videos, but I'm hoping I'm helping you guys. If I am, smash that like button. Go ahead and get started with the triple threat. Go ahead and start with the Celsius account. Here's a referral link where you guys can earn $20 in BTC. Really awesome. Set up a Celsius account, easy to use, and you get crazy interest rates on your Celsius account. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you name it. The next one in the triple threat is a crypto.com account. Super easy to use, super easy to set up, really easy to buy and sell on it. I don't like how it doesn't have limit orders, but really easy to use. And here's another referral code for 25 bucks in CRO. Here's the referral link, A8GP, you guys can read it. But anyways, guys, a cool place to buy cryptocurrency on the go. Allows you to buy small altcoins, unlike Celsius. Celsius is more so like your bank account. And the third one, this one is a fun one, Voyager. This one is more so where you can buy with limit orders. It doesn't have as many altcoins as crypto.com, but it's really easy to use, easy to set up, and yes, this one does come with a referral link as well, and you'll get $25 in BTC. This is how you can do a limit order, super easy to use, and they don't charge any trading fees whatsoever. Here's the referral link. You can't copy and paste it, but you can look in the description to copy and paste, and you can put that in and set one up. 25 bucks, free BTC. This is the funnest one though, Lolly, free. There is a referral link to this one too. I've actually won 100,000 sats one time on one of the taps, which is worth like 100 bucks in Bitcoin. So it's crazy. Look, and there's even proof in the wallet. Look at that, daily stack, 101. Guys, set one up. It's really easy to do. Download a Lolly account and just set it up.